Yeah. Shall we get started?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See how to solve this problem. Nice. What is it? Okay, tell you earlier. Stuck here. So find the maximum value of, listen. Yeah. Find the maximum value of 2x cube minus 24x plus 107 in the interval 1 to 3. Find the maximum value of the same function in minus 3 to minus 1, where in both the cases, the intervals are closed. Okay. So f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 24x plus 107. If you observe what is the domain of this function, domain is x belongs to R because it's a polynomial function. Right. So what is going to be f dash of x? It is going to be 6x square minus 24. So it is 6x square minus 24. Equate it to 0 for maxima or minima. So which implies x square minus 4 is equal to 0. So if I take the 6 outside, basically it is 6 into x square minus 4 is 0. This also implies x square minus 4 is 0. So what will be the value of x? So it will be plus or minus 2. Right? X is equal to plus or minus 2. Now the question is, plus 2 falls in the interval 1 to 3. Minus 2 falls in the interval minus 3 to minus 2. So we got two critical points, plus or minus 2. Now, even before we proceed to find the maximum and the maximum value in both the intervals, we will do f double dash of x and c. So what is f double dash of x? It is going to be 2x. Right? Sorry. No. Okay, 12x. So it is going to be this one, no? So 6 into x square minus 4's derivative is 2x. So 12x, yes. This implies what is f double dash of 2? F double dash of 2 is 24. What is f double dash of minus 2? Minus 24. Now listen to this carefully. F double dash of 2 is 24 means 2 is going to be the point of minima. But what is the question? They're asking us the maximum value. So I don't have a number which falls between 1, 2, 3 where I have the maximum value. So what do we need to check? We need to check what is f of 1. So what is f of 1? F of 1 is substituted here, 2 minus 24. So 2 minus 24 is minus 22, minus 22 plus 107. So it is going to be 85. Okay. What about f of 3? 2 into 3 cube. 3 cube is 27. So 27 into 2, 54. 54 minus 24 into 3 is 72. So 54 minus 72, 18. Minus 18. So 107 minus 18. 89. Huh? So f of 3 is 89. Okay. So it's going to be 89 plus 18. Yeah. Okay. So f of 1 is 85, f of 3 is 89. So what is the maximum value? This is going to be the maximum value in which interval? In the interval 1 to 3. And where is it occurring? It is occurring at f of 3. It is occurring at 3, basically. Right. What about the maximum value of the same function between minus 3 to minus 1? Since I have minus 2 is a point of maximum. So what is going to be the value of f of minus 2? What is f of minus 2? 2 in minus, see, minus 27. Right, minus 27 into 2 is minus 54. Plus, oh, 2 cube, sorry. I was thinking of 3 cube, sorry. Correction. Yeah, f of minus 2, it is minus 2 the whole cube. So it is minus 16 plus 48. So how much is that? 32. So 107 plus 32. One? Okay, 139. So what is f of minus 3? What is f of minus 3? So here you will have minus 27. Minus 27 to 2, minus 54. Minus 54 plus 72 plus 107. So 107 plus 18. 125. It is going to be 125. And what is f of minus 1? F of minus 1 is minus 2 plus 24. So it is 22. 22 plus 107. 129. Okay. So here if you observe, f of minus 2 is 139, minus 3 is 125, and f of minus 1 is 129. So what will be the answer? This will be the maximum value. And where is it occurring? At minus 2. Is it? Just to verify it. There. See, sometimes you might get a different value depending on the function. In this case, it is not the thing. Then that will be the maximum value. How does it? This is because, see, if I have a function like this, how do I draw? Okay, if I have a function like this, let's say this is 1, this is 3. Okay. Or I will do it like this. This is 3. Okay. If you draw a tangent here, f dash of x will be 0. If you draw a tangent here, f dash of x will be 0. But at this point, what will you do? You cannot draw a tangent because you will only have the left derivative. So that is why we are checking the function value, because when I say maximum value or minimum value, that has something to do with the function value. That has nothing to do with calculus. Are you able to understand why I am doing all this test? Clear? Yeah. So done with this? Shall I proceed? Yeah. Listen. The question is, it is given that at x is equal to 1, the function x power 4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9 attains its maximum value. Okay. On the interval 0 to 2, then find the value of a. So f of x is how much? X power 4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9. Right. What is f dash of x? It is 4x cube plus a. Right. So we know that for maxima or minima, f dash of x should be equal to 0, but they already told at which point we are getting the maximum. So substitute f dash of 1 and equate it to 0. That is, in the place of f dash of x, substitute 1. What will you get? 4 minus 124 plus a is equal to 0. That implies a is equal to 120. Okay. I hope it is clear. Simple problem. Shall I proceed? Well, find the maximum and the minimum values of x plus sine 2x on the interval 0 to 2 pi. What is f of x? F of x is equal to x plus sine 2x. What is f dash of x? 1 plus 2 cos 2x. For maxima or minima, you equate it to 0, which implies 2 cos 2x is equal to minus 1. This also implies cos 2x is equal to minus half. Right. Where is cos negative in one complete cycle? So cos is negative in the second and the third quadrant. In the second quadrant, what will be the angle for which you get minus half, where cos generates minus half? So basically, what is acute angle for which you get a half? See, acute angle is 60. So the first obtuse angle will be pi minus pi by 3. So this is the one that occurs in the second quadrant. Right. What about the third quadrant? Four pi by 3. How did you get it? So it is pi plus pi by 3. So pi plus pi by 3 is going to be 4 pi by 3, and this is going to occur in the third quadrant. Right. So what is f double dash of x? So f double dash of x is minus 2. But listen to this carefully. Listen. So this 2 pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3 are the values of, I'll come again, listen. Correction. So even before we proceed, the first thing that we need to understand is this 2 pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3 is not the value of x itself. It is the value of 2x. So from here, I can say 2x is equal to 2 pi by 3. All that we need is the value of x. So what is the value of x? X is pi by 3. So from here, I can say 2x is equal to 4 pi by 3. What is going to be the value of x? X is 2 pi by 3. So what is f double dash of x? Minus 4 sine 2x. Okay. So here we can use one logic. I found this critical point because I wanted the value of x. But we know the value of 2x also. So 2x is there. In the place of 2x, first substitute 2 pi by 3 and see. What will you get? You will get minus 4 into sine 2 pi by 3 is how much? It is sine pi by 3 only basically, which is going to be root 3 by 2. This and this will get cancelled. It will be minus 2 root 3. Similarly, this is the value at x is equal to pi by 3 or 2x is equal to 2 pi by 3. So what about the same value at x equal to 2 pi by 3? So minus 4 times sine of, how much will you get? 4 pi by 3. It will be pi plus pi by 3. It will be minus sine pi by 3. Answer will be 4 minus 4 into minus root 3 by 2. Cancel this and this. Answer will be 2 root 3. Hence, at x is equal to which value? At x is equal to pi by 3, it is a point of negative value. It is a point of maxima. And at x is equal to 2 pi by 3, it is a point of minima. I hope it is clear. Right? So this is happening in the first cycle itself, that is between 0 to 2 pi. Now, what are they asking? Find the maximum and the minimum value. Maximum value occurs at pi by 3, minimum value occurs at 2 pi by 3. So f of pi by 3 is equal to pi by 3 plus sine of 2 pi by 3, because the function is x plus sine 2x. Right? So it is going to be pi by 3 plus what is the value of sine 2 pi by 3? It is going to be root 3 by 2. Similarly, f of 2 pi by 3 is going to be how much? 2 pi by 3 plus sine of 4 pi by 3. Right? Sine of 4 pi by 3. How much will the answer be? It will be 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Is that clear? So this is how it works. So this is the maximum value and this is going to be the minimum value. Those who are online, could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. I'll come from the beginning. So going forward from 13th problem onwards, I will teach you the algorithm. That is the steps which we need to follow and how you are supposed to frame the equations. I'll frame the equation and give you, post which you need to solve, find out the maximum value and then tell. Okay, after that I'll do. Is the point clear? So I'll be giving you 2 to 3 minutes time only, so you improve your speed. The difference between these problems and the problems that we're going to see here, they themselves give the function and the domain. Right? Going forward, they will not give you the function and the domain. We need to frame it. So that is why it is very important. Understand on how to frame it. So you need the knowledge of surface areas and volumes. Wherever needed, I'll help. Okay. So, but whatever formula I'm going to give, I want you all to make a note at the back of your, so that it will be a quick reference. Okay. So let me know once we're done with this problem. Done. Yeah. So listen to this. Find two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. So basically there are two numbers. Those two numbers on adding, you will get a 24. And when you do the product of those two numbers, that should be the maximum possible value. Okay. So maximum possible value from where? I'll explain it. Listen to this. So first, let the numbers be x and 24 minus x. So here it is simple because we introduced only one variable. Okay. So what is going to be the function? What is going to be the function? The function is going to be the product. So function is x into 24 minus x. Okay. So x into 24 minus x, you can write as 24x minus x square. You want this function to attain the maximum value. That is f dash of x equal to 24 minus 2x. So equate it to 0 for maxima or minima. 2x is going to be equal to 24, hence x will be equal to 12. Now you do f double dash of x, which is going to be minus 2, which is less than 0. So x equal to 12 is going to be the point of maxima, and that is what they're asking. So what is the number? So the numbers are 12 and 12 itself. Okay. So the meaning of this question is, listen, the meaning of this question is, you will understand the value of calculus now. You solved it in 4 steps, no? If at all calculus didn't exist, okay, then what you were supposed to do is, 24 is a number, like you need to take different combinations, right? In the sense, you will take 123, 222, but there is another challenge also. They didn't tell what kind of numbers they are. They didn't say it is integers. What if they were fractional values? So it is impossible. No, they didn't say no. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What if they are negative values? They didn't say anything positive. One negative or minus 1 at the 25 at the. But of course, you'll not get the maximum value in Vechiko. But what I'm trying to say is, had calculus not existed, the question is not clear actually. In some questions, they'll mention it as integers. Okay, had that not existed, then you need to take the set of ordered pairs. In every set of ordered pairs, you need to multiply the x and the y value and see. Then you will get one value, here it is 23, here it is 44. Like that, if you look at the whole data set, from there, you can decide which set will give you the maximum product. If you see, here it is 23, no. Here it is 44. Similarly, just for you to understand, it is going to be 63, no. Like this, if you keep doing for every number, the maximum product, you can find it only when you multiply 12 with the 12. which comes out as 144. So among the product numbers that are available here, that set will have the maximum value. That is the meaning of this question. Are you able to understand how they are getting connected? Clear. So this is where this ordered pair. Ordered pair is related to functions. So you're able to get it, right? That is where calculus actually helps solve the problems faster. Okay. So what I would suggest is don't look at it like a separate subject. This can be applied in physics also. If at all there are problems where they use a word maximum of something, you can frame a function out of it and then solve it in one step. Or else you might need to solve it in many steps. Purida. Okay. Make a note of this. Integers were integers and over there. Fractional values. Negative integers were that's one. Because it will become minimum. And in the very question frame, they will not take the minimum into consideration. But sum of the two negatives is not positive. No, they told it should be 24. 25 and irukadra apdi 25 and minus 1 irukadhu ஒருவேளை அப்படி இருந்தாலும் வெச்சுக்கலாம் 25 and minus 1 இருந்தா what is the product of them minus 25 minus 25 and 144 எது பெருசு so we'll choose that value புரியுதா see இத பத்தி மறந்துடுங்கடா this I explained only for you to understand why we need calculus okay those are online I hope you could understand
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Yeah. projectile motion இதை வச்சு சால்வ் பண்ணலாமா ஈக்குவேஷன் ஆஃப் ப்ரொஜெக்டைல் இருக்குல்ல y is equal to x tan theta அதை வச்சு எல்லாம் ஊர்ல இருக்கிற ப்ராப்ளம்ல அது மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவேன் ஐ டோன்ட் யூஸ் ஃபார்முலா உங்களுக்கு அந்த டைம்ல ஏன் சொல்லி தரலன்னா இந்த கான்செப்ட் தெரியாதுன்னு சொல்லி எனி ப்ராப்ளம் யூ கிவ் மீ ஆன் ப்ரொஜெக்டைல் வெதர் இட் இஸ் ஹாரிசான்டல் ஆர் வெர்டிகல் இதை வச்சு பண்ணலாம் ஆக்சுவலா நான் ஒரு வீடியோ பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அதுக்கு ஐ டிரைவ் த ஈக்குவேஷன் ஆஃப் சாரி இது இருக்குல்ல maximum height range and maximum height and range I derived it using physics I derived it using math also நாலு விதமா ஒரே ஃபார்முலா டிரைவ் பண்ணிருக்கேன் நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன் அது பழைய சேனல்ல இருந்தது அதனால நான் போடல இங்க I'll share it இன்னைக்கு இருந்தேன்னா ஆஃப்டர் கிளாஸ் if I have time நான் பண்ணி வீடியோ அனுப்புறேன் Shall I proceed? Find two positive numbers x and y such that x plus y is 60 and x into y cube is maximum. So since x plus y is 60, we can say y is equal to 60 minus x. What is the function here? X, y cube is a function. If you observe this, there is not a function of one variable. See, I wrote this step only for you to understand. I could have directly written it as 60 minus x the whole cube. But listen, whenever you write the function, it should be a function of one variable. Okay, here there are two variables. So convert one in terms of other. Either you can convert y in terms of x or x in terms of y. You are free to do that. In this place, it is better to convert y in terms of x because you have y cube. Y is taking a bigger power. So it will be x into 60 minus x the whole cube. Okay. So f dash of x is going to be equal to how much? Either you can expand it, multiply with x and do it, or you can directly apply the UE rule. X into how much? 3 into 60 minus x the whole square into minus 1. Derivative of minus x is minus 1 plus 60 minus x the whole cube into derivative of x is 1. Okay, so what is common among both? 60 minus x the whole square into இது எவ்வளோ 60 minus x minus 3x. So this is 60 minus x minus 3x. Correct? Minus 3 into x. Yeah. This is equal to 0. So 60 minus x square, the 60 minus x the whole square can be equal to 0. If that is the case, you will get the value of x as 60. 60 minus, if you observe, this is minus 4x. So 60 minus 4x equal to 0 generates x is equal to 15. We should not take x is equal to 60 because if I put x is equal to 60, y comes out to be 0. They clearly mentioned two positive numbers. If that's the case, 0 should not be taken into consideration. Right? Then what should be the value of x? X should be 15. Then what will be the value of y? It will be 45. So x is 15, y is 45. From here, if you do f double dash of x and c, by substituting x is equal to 15, you will get a value lesser than 0. Hence, 15 will be the point of maximum. After this, you need to find the, if they ask you to find the maximum value, right? If they ask you to find the maximum value, then what will you do? F of 15, I'm just writing it, see, f of 15 comma 45. If I write it like this, what is the meaning of it? X is 15, y is 45. Take that and substitute it there. It will be 15 into 45 the whole cube. Okay, but in this question, they didn't ask you what is the maximum value. They only ask you to find the numbers. The numbers are 15 and 45. Okay. Yeah. Find two positive numbers, x and y, such that their sum is 35 and the product x square into y power 5 is maximum. Similar problem, right? X plus y is 35 So the numbers will be x comma 35 minus x. This is going to be the ordered pair, right? So what is the product function? This time I'm writing it as p of x, where p stands for product. So what is p of x? It is x square y power 5. So this will be x square into 35 minus x the whole power 5. Okay, so this is p of x. That implies, what is p dash of x? X square into 5 into 35 minus x the whole power 4 into minus 1 plus 35 minus x the whole power 5 into 2x. So what is common in both? It is 35 minus x the whole power 4. Right, 35 minus x the whole power 4, if I take it out, it will be minus 5x square plus 2x equal to 0. So if I equate this to 0, I get x is equal to 35. It is ruled out because they told positive numbers, right?
In
So x is
female
equal to
menstrual
35 means y
cycle,
would have
what
been
are the
0, not
four
possible.
phases?
Similarly, what is common in both?
We didn't
X is
study,
common.
we didn't, read
So
that.
if I take
Right?
out x,
Children,
then I'll have,
the menstrual cycle consists of how many days?
Sir,
yeah,
I'm hearing from another audio. Sir.
28 days. Means
again,
menstrual cycle
Sir.
in female, one cycle
This time
consists of
biology.
what? 28
Sir.
days. The first phase is actually called what? Menstrual. You can't. Yeah, yes. Can I continue with the next, sir? Nobody is there. Anybody is there, sir?
No. My students are hearing your voice.
Oh, you.
Naga connected.
That only the.
Connected.
Okay.
Hey, now it is not audible, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Solra. Which one? 35 minus x? Oh, 35 minus x is also there. Yeah.
Okay, and 0, maybe the day 1, you can say. Day 1 to
Sir, we can still hear from other
You're
class.
still hearing.
maximum.
Sir.
Actually, it lasts for 2 to 5 days
What is it?
in women. And second phase is actually called what? Follicular phase. Follicular phase. The follicular. Oh. Okay. Up to 1 to 14.
Yeah. You guys could solve this. Could solve it? Yeah, tell me. Okay, now you're not here. So what is the answer? சொல்றேன் ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம் sorry. எதுடா 10 and 25. Is that what everyone is getting? Okay. So 35 minus x the whole power 4 into minus 5x square plus 2x into 35 minus x. Okay. So if I equate this to 0 for maxima or minima, x comes out to be 35, which is ruled out. Then what about this case? You have minus 5x square plus 70x minus 2x square is equal to 0. So you get okay. So you get 7x into x minus 10 is equal to 0. Right? 7x into x minus 10 will be 0. X is equal to 0 or x is equal to 10. 0 is also eliminated. So answer will be x is equal to 10. When x is 10, y will be equal to 25. Clear? Yeah. So those are the two numbers. Do it fast. These are simple problems actually. Make it fast. Earlier. Yeah. So the next problem is find two positive numbers whose sum is 16. So the numbers will be x comma 16 minus x, and we need to find those numbers such that the sum of whose cube is minimum. The sum of their cube is minimum. So let me give a name called as s of x is equal to x cube plus what will be the other number? 16 minus x the whole cube. Right. So what is s dash of x? S dash of x will be 3x square plus 3 into 16 minus x the whole square into minus 1. Right. This will be equal to 0 for maxima or minima. What gets cancelled? So 3 is gone. So 3, I'll take it out first. X square minus of 16 minus x the whole square is equal to 0. So this part is 0. X square minus 16 square is 256 plus x square minus 36. Sorry, minus 32x is equal to 0. So if you observe, x square and x square will get cancelled because you will get a minus sign inside. So what will you have? 32x minus 256 is 0. So what will be the value of x? 256 divided by 32. How much is it? It's 8. So x is equal to 8, then y will also be equal to 8. Okay. The only thing is, since they told it's minimum, let's do that validation alone. What is s double dash of x? Differentiate this one. It is 3 into derivative of x square is 2x minus derivative of 16 minus x square whole square is 2 into 16 minus x into minus 1. So this will be 3 into, so s double dash of what is the number we got? We got 8. So when you substitute 8 here, it will be 3 into 16 minus 2 into 8 into minus 1. So basically this will become plus. So positive number plus positive number. I'm not concerned about the value. So S double dash of 8 is greater than 0. So 8 will be the point of minima. Hence we are right. The numbers are 8 and 8. Shall I proceed? Okay. So what are the next? Listen. The next problem is a square piece of tin is side 18 centimeter, right? So there is a square piece which is made up of the material tin, right? And this is made into a box without top by cutting a square from each corner and folding up the flaps to form the box. What should be the size? What should be the side of the square to be cut off so that the volume of the box is maximum possible? Okay. So the meaning of this is, one minute, give me a paper, no? Some rough paper. Nalla paper engri. Some useless paper, give it to us. Here, nane bakra. Wait, I'll have something. Wait. So there is a square piece like this. Okay, assume it to be a square piece like this. And from the corners, what is there? There is another square that is cut off. So they're cutting off this square. Is it only at one place? At the 4 places. Okay, I'm randomly cutting it so that everything is of the same size. Okay, tomorrow you go into some packaging industry, no? You will need this problem. Because let's say I'm asking you to pack some Coke bottles. No, I'm saying optimize it so that I have the best productivity. Then you need to apply this calculus and see. Right? But of course, you'll not do an open box. It's okay. So you folded, no. What is happening here? you get a box like this. So this box should have the maximum possible volume. For that, how much should be the edge of each square that you have cut? Okay. So basically, what is it you started with? You started with an actual square where this x was there and this x was also there. So if you take the original square, its side, if I take it to be A, and let's say the side of the square that you have cut is x and x. Here also it is x and x. Here also it is x and x. And here also it is x and x. So just for people who are online to see, it is like this. The box is like this. Okay. It's going to be in this way. So when you fold it, for you to get volume, you need a 3-dimensional volume. Means obviously it is applicable only for a 3-dimensional shape. So how do you take the volume into consideration? How do you define the volume of this? Length into breadth into height. So what is going to be the length that is left out? A minus? Yes. So A minus 2x is left out here. And here how much do you have? A minus 2x. So this is A minus 2x. This is A minus 2x. And this height is x. Right. So volume of this particular open box is going to be A minus x into A minus x into x. But remember, the value of A is 18. Yeah. Sorry. Correction. So volume is going to be A minus 2x into A minus 2x into x only, because the height is going to be x. Now the question is, see, A is 18, that is given. We'll substitute it at the end. Let's take it as a general variable and then start solving. So this is a function of how many variables? 1, because A is a constant. Okay. So it is going to be A minus 2x the whole square into x. So what will you get? You will get A square plus 4ax, sorry, A square A square plus 4x square minus 4ax, the whole multiplied with x. So this will get multiplied in such a way that will be A square x plus 4x cube minus 4a x square. So this is going to be the volume of this particular open shaped container, whatever you call it. Okay. So what should be the condition for maxima or minima? V dash of x should be 0. So what is V dash of x? It is A square plus 12x square minus equal to 0. Now I have no other option other than substituting 18, or else I'll not be able to solve. Right. What is 18 square? 3. How much is 18 square? 3, 2, 4. So this is 324 plus 12x square minus 8 into 18. 180 minus 36. 144. It is 144x equal to 0. Right. So what is going to be the multiple? Common multiple. 12 itself cancels. This one will go with 12. See, lastly 32 karnala, it should the digit should be some 7. The final digit should be 7. 17 times 4 the works. So 12 17s. 12 20s is 240 da. 240 minus 36. Then it should be 27. Because 12 30 is 360. 360 minus 36. 324. Okay. So 12, this goes 12 times, this goes 27 times. X square minus 12x plus 27 should be equal to 0. So 27, how will you split it as 9 into 3? So you will have the factors are x minus 9 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 or 3. Since you got two values here, there is no other option other than doing the second derivative. You need to do the second derivative. So when you do the next 9 are the exactly half I don't. Correct. So x is equal to 9 is not possible actually. Because a minus 2x, no, 18 minus 2 into 9 means it will be 0. You cannot do that. So 9 is not possible. So 3 will be the only option, right? So when you take 3 and substitute, did they ask what is the volume? What should be the side of the square to be cut off? Side of the square to be cut off is 3, right? So that the volume of the box is maximum possible. So the answer to this problem is 3. You can do the second derivative test and verify that you should get the value less than 0. We'll do it fast. So what is v double dash of x? What is v dash of x here first of all? V dash of x is equal to a square plus 12x square minus 80x. 12x square minus 144x. So v double dash of x is going to be equal to, I didn't write as 324 because anyways its derivative will be 0. 24x minus 144. What is the value of x we got? 3, no. So when you substitute 3, it will be 72 minus 144 less than 0. I'm not concerned about the value. It will be minus 72 anyway, but it is less than 0. Hence, it is going to be point of maxima. Which one? X equal to 3 will be the point of maxima, and that is what they have asked in the question. You need the maximum possible volume. Here, yes. Here with this. So how many more problems are there? 10, no? 29 or 27 are. So 12 more problems, no? Maximum will finish by Tuesday. Okay. Those are online. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
then we'll
sir.
wind up. We'll wind up.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.